Alright, we're live now.
Let's go.
What up, chat?
What up, everybody? This is the weekend checkout. And this is basically a recap of the latest news going on in the EDM and gaming sphere. It is me, Kaiju Cam, and I am here with my boy, Rob Volver. And yeah, we're going to talk about what's going on in our worlds. We're going to start off with Club Studio Time. Devin ripped it. And yeah, we got some clips for that to show you guys. It went crazy. Shout out Dubstep FBI again, because they have been just straight up riding hella hard for the Grocery Boys.
And I have a little video clip here. Can you can chat here? There you go. Yeah, there you go. Have you been there before?
I have not.
Dude, it looks like the smallest, most dopest, like, obviously it has all lights on and stuff, but I love that vibe. You just like everybody like looking at each other, like appreciating the music for what it is, and just getting crazy. That stuff's amazing.
Dude, that's what I like about it. That's why I think Club Studio Time is honestly like one of the coolest things in like the dance music space right now, because it's got that like small, intimate like vibe that everyone in rhythm loves. And like they have like a whole ass professional kind of like filming with how they do it. Like the YouTube videos look sick. Like everything about it's just super sick. Like and from everyone that was there, like they said Devin ripped it, and that's fucking tight. He was going ham. I think Club Studio Time is one of the coolest things. Like anyone who gets to play that, I think they always seem to be having fun, you know, like the crowd seems to be loving it. Like it just always seems like a good time. So shout out Club Studio Time for real, and shout out Dubstep FBI.
Yeah, Dubstep FBI like had great curation. I think that's what I say. Like obviously obviously the venue is amazing and brings out the best in certain people, and they curated a great event with those type of people, like high energy, and like just for the culture, like the people that'll show up for those people are gonna bring the energy for that space, and it did amazing.
100%. Yeah, shout out Chrissy and the singer. They've been going so hard with Dubstep FBI. They've helped out Grocery Boys a lot. Like they helped us with Grocery Bash, you know, like, and they've always just been like riding super hard for GB. So shout out to them. I'm pretty sure you have another clip from it too. I think we got a couple more. Yeah, dude.
As I'm pulling this up, shout out to Slots. 13 months. It's good work. It's nasty stuff.
Slots with the gifted sub. Oh, that was a regular sub. Hey, that's
13. It's real.
Dude, 13 months? Real. When are you gonna start sending music into peer review?
Go again.
Yes, sir. And let us in chat. Let us know if the audio is going well or not. Dude, straight up, no thoughts, just vibes going on there, dude. Like that just looks like a.
That's
fun
my favorite
time,
one.
bro.
That's my favorite one. I saw this on Instagram. Just, dude, I love this guy. Does anybody know this guy? Who's this? Right here. Dude, that's vibe.
Which
That's
one?
everything. Right here, the right of Devin.
Dude, is that Unit? I think
it might be.
Unit's right here, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can't hear the audio from the clip.
Ah,
They
damn.
can't, yeah.
Oh, okay, I can figure it out. Hold on. Let's see this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's Unit. That's what I was saying. Bro, everyone's going so ham. Like, that shit looks fun as fuck. You just fucking Jordan just sitting in the back with the fan. Jerron just... Yo, Slots with the 5 gifted.
Hell yeah, slots.
Bro, thank you.
Means a lot to us, for real. Hold on, let's see. Is this working now, chat? You hear the sound?
Nope.
No? Now you do for sure.
Why could we hear the first one, but we could hear the...
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, now I like lost it. There it is. Alright, we're starting over.
I hear it.
First,
I hear it.
First time, chat. First time, chat. Alright, hold on. There we go.
There we go. Dude, everyone's going crazy, bro.
The guy with the hands in his hand in the corner. God, I love that.
That just looks like a fun time, bro. Jacobs with the gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of Dubstep FBI, by the way, they released a comp, and it's fucking stacked. It is stacked. Stacked.
We'll go over that in a minute, but I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. We got other things to talk about, but we will definitely go over that in a minute. A lot of shit went down in the EDM space. Fucking Serum 2 dropped, and all of the producer homies have been going crazy with that. They have been posting their clips, and like it's been out for like not even a week, and people have already been posting crazy shit with that. So Club Studio Time is slots. Club Studio Time is basically a venue, and it's tight because they record all the sets and then just fucking motherfucking put it on YouTube afterwards. Almost like kind of like a boiler room thing. It's like Dubstep's boiler room, honestly.
Yeah, I love that. Like they have great content on YouTube for the most part. Like you can find, well, it's not just YouTube. They do a bunch, or not just dubstep. They have some just good bangers all around. Like they have great. Whoever can get, they're good at letting good curators into their space.
Yeah. Bro, but back to Serum 2.
Yeah.
There is a lot of new things for that. Nate with the 5 gifted. Damn.
No, don't forget we also had Jacobs
gifted one too. Yes sir. Yes sir.
We've got that level 3 complete. Is that level 4? Are we at level 4 hype train? Is there a level 4 hype train?
Yes,
oh
we are.
My
God. Level 4 hype train. Holy shit. Hey, you guys are real. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, we wanted to kind of try this new thing out, and just we always talk a lot about like what's going on in the space, like internally, and like it's cool to like talk with you guys about it too. Like kind of have you guys here as part of the group discussion.
Yeah, our faces are on the cam, but you guys are here. Like that's why you guys are right in the middle.
Yeah. Bro, back to Serum 2. All of the new things that they have added, and as someone like me who is not super well versed in producing, like there's been a lot of cool things that I think that like a lot of really talented producers are gonna start making some super crazy shit with. Like Sora posted a video, Samplifier posted a video. I think we have Samplifier's Twitter clip that he posted.
Can you explain Serum 2 to me like I'm 5? Like, I don't know. I know a little bit about Serum, but like, what's the 2? Like, can we make Dubstep 2 for real now? Like, what's going on?
Pretty much. Basically, they took Serum and then injected it with steroids, so it's better than it was before. And they added a bunch of new user-friendly features. They added new filters. They've done a lot. They've even they added an entire like piano roll into it, so you can literally like record the MIDI from the synth and then do whatever you need to do with it in the DAW. Like they have done a lot. They basically took Serum 1 and brought it into 2025.
That's pretty dope.
It's dope as fuck. And I think within the next few months, we are going to see all of our favorite producers making some crazy shit. Yeah, Dawn's side of Serum is crazy work. Slots is 100% right. Like, that's pretty much what they did, and I think that's honestly sick as fuck. Do you have that Samplifier clip so we can...
Yeah, let me find this clip. Hey dog, I heard you liked a DAW, so I put a DAW inside your DAW.
Straight up. And I don't know, I think it's the creativity that we're gonna see from a lot of big names.
Oh, sorry, Chad. All of our eardrums. Hold on. Huh? Oh, yeah, this is it right here.
Yes, sir.
I can feel that one like down in my plums.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
just like.
So I guess the cool thing about that, he posted it like as a caption. I guess he didn't even have to use like his normal big effects chains to get that sound. He literally used all of the effects within Serum, and that's fucking crazy. They've done a lot to just bring that plugin into 2025, and I'm excited to see what everybody makes with it.
Dude, no post-processing, just straight gabagool right on the track. That's insane.
Dude, that's nuts. Like, I'm excited to see like what people do when they like really dial in like the effects on Serum and then start adding post-processing onto that. Like, I think we're gonna like really get some crazy shit. Speaking of crazy things, Beast Boy made a tweet about neo dubstep, and I guess that's what he's coining his sound. I need somebody to explain what neo dubstep is.
Yeah, that's another thing you need to explain like I'm 5. Maybe I'm getting old, dude.
I need someone to explain that to me like I'm 5, because I think I kind of understand where he's going with this, because Beast Boy has a really interesting sound, and he does have like this really cool swing with his music, and it does sound, I guess, futuristic. So I guess calling it neo dubstep is cyberpunk meets wobbles. I like that.
Cyberpunk means you can actually sold me on whatever.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, honestly, thank you for explaining it like we're 5 slots. That's made my brain go burr. But I'm excited to see, you know, where he goes with that, because Beast Boy is really talented. He's one of the most talented producers of the scene right now. So like, I'm always excited to hear what he cooks up in the DAW. So when that album comes out, I'm definitely super hyped to listen to it, and I will be listening to it.
He dropped an album in 2024, right? I think that was...
I think he did, yeah.
I remember listening to that and being like, okay, this is going to sound really blog boy, but it was definitely forward thinking. He was definitely thinking like ahead of time, like what could the next thing be, and it didn't feel like a full evolution yet. But if he's going around saying that he's got dubstep too, I believe him. Like one of the few people where I could be like,
one of the few people that I'm like, all right, this man's making dubstep squared.
Top 5. Okay, you can't say top 5. You gotta list those top 5. You gotta list the top 5. That's the rules, man. Everybody throws around top 5s nowadays. If you say top 5, you gotta give us your top 5. Who you leaving out?
Yeah.
Was floored? I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying there's a lot of greats. You gotta fight, dude. That's what's crazy about dubstep to me. What I love it, everybody's a shark, man. There's so many sharks,
I
and
love it.
yeah, it's so cool.
I love it. It's like a friendly, competitive space. Like
Yep.
everyone's just trying to make the best music they can all the time, and I fucking love that. And I love that people are pushing the mold. All right, Slots. Now I know you're trolling, but whatever.
John Summit, yeah.
John Summit dubstep. What would that? That would just be frat step.
Frat step. That's the next evolution. Fuck neo dubstep. Where's the frat step?
The frat step.
That's where you'll start making the real money, is playing those parties. Somebody's gotta have some rich parents.
Just shotgunning beers and making dubstep.
Speaking of shotgunning beers, didn't Ophion and Unit just drop on audio surveillance?
Yes, they did. So yeah, that audio surveillance comp put out by Dubstep FBI is fucking stacked. It's got Unit, Roy, Rain, Chrysomore, Aura, Finna, Ophion, Jetphase, Sam Lamar. Like, it's a stacked comp, and you guys need to go check that out. And shout out Buckley. We love Buckley, aka Ophion. He's been killing it with music lately. Same with Unit. Same with everyone on that comp. They have all been killing it lately. So, like, big shout out to them.
I got a clip here from Ophion. Let's take a look here.
I'm on that slaughter gang.
That was cool. What do we got? Does Unit have one too? Does he have one up there?
Does Unit have a clip? I think he posted a promo clip as well.
I'm looking. Oh yeah. He's got some pictures and retweets. I don't see one.
There
Bummer.
is a weird background noise going on. Is somebody playing Rivals in the background?
Dude, you know what? They are. Sorry.
Devin said, I heard a Star-Lord ult in the background.
I want you to down a little bit. Legendary! That's good.
That's funny. Did y'all fuck with that Funk Case remix to Rewind? We were actually going to talk about that later. We have a little section of all the new tunes that have come out, or new music that has come out in this past week.
We got, speaking of, there's some more new music coming up. We've got...
I still hear that background sound.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You're turning this way down. Here you go.
It's not even, I can't even hear it.
Oh, I can't hear it either. What am I attached
It's literally
to?
not even, I don't hear it.
Let me see here. There is something going off in my browser. I wonder if I just mute this.
Yes. But wait, now I don't know if we can.
I had that shit turned off. You guys can hear me now, though. For sure. What? For real? They can hear me. There's no way. How about now? Mutiny.
Barely.
Barely? I can probably turn you up.
Ah, there we go. Yes. Yes.
Alright, I figured it out. Sorry, chat.
All right.
It's mostly Cam's fault. Blame it on him.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Just blame everything. Blame it on me.
Turn Cam down in the middle a little bit.
Happy medium, bro. Happy medium. There we go. All right, we're good now. And speaking of new tunes, we got.
Mother's milk.
We're gonna. Yeah, mother's milk.
Okay, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this art for a second too, though. Actually, like, hold on. Before we get into the song,
Why is that nigga holding a? Is that a plunger or a giant lollipop?
I think it's. Hold on, it's vibrating all over the place. I can't see it. Yeah, right there, right there. I think it's a giant lollipop and a candy cane. Known candy cane eater, sweet tooth. But why is his junk like a tuna can? Is he pocketing a tuna can?
Bro, this nigga's hold on. This nigga's jacked actually. Like this fool's all muscle. Like that. Like look at him. It's all muscle. There's like no fat on him.
Ripped out of his mind. With a ankle monitor. What's this guy been up to? And his flip flops.
Okay, a nigga carrying a plunger and a candy cane cannot be up to any good. So like I understand why he's got the my ankle monitor on.
There's a version of the art where his junk jiggles on beat. That needs to be the version of the art. Slippers, you're right, they're not slides.
Dude, slippers and an ankle monitor is criminal behavior,
That's what I'm
bro.
This guy is a
That
criminal.
man is
like
a
there's nothing
degenerate.
else.
That-
A story's been told. Have y'all met Madcore? I have
Holy
not.
shit. Holy shit. Can you play the clip of the tune so we can like
Yeah.
actually hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I love the pluckiness on that.
Yeah, dude, this one's gonna be tight. Dude, there's a lot of new music that is dropped this week. Funcase's Rewind remix.
I got that right. Her. Oh, he's just going yee. Oh, wheel. I was so confused what that was. Oh, he doesn't have a clip on it. He just got the preview. He's got to have someone.
Disciple posted a clip. I'm pretty sure actually Disciple.
DPMO, you mean?
That's what. Yeah. No. The actual Disciple Twitter.
Oh, gotcha.
I heard
Gotcha. Here it is.
I heard your mom likes drinking cum. Is that what it says?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's those are the lyrics. I heard your mom likes drinking cum.
Oh, you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Play it.
Holy shit. He's still doing it, man. How old is that guy?
I don't know. He's like 50 or something.
He's still killing it, man. That's nuts. We've got Azadi as well, right?
Azadi, yes. Azadi dropped a EP. What label did he drop that on?
Cyclops.
Is it
Looks like
Cyclops?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Azadi on Cyclops. Dude, Azadi's honestly been killing it lately. Shout out to Azadi.
I've loved watching. I met Azadi at Lost Lands in like 2019, maybe 2021. It was 2021 actually, and to see his growth even since then, it's like has been nuts. Like he hit, like it's like his whole mentality changed when he was there. He hit it. It was different.
Yeah,
so
dude.
shout out Azadi.
He has been going crazy. He had Disciple EPs. He fucking has a Cyclops EP, and like he's got a lot of music, and he's cracked. So like, I love to see it. I love to see the growth.
All right, let's hit this clip.
Cyclops.
There's hella stompers released on Friday. What the fuck
You're
is
right.
going on?
Thank God Cam grew his facial hair back. All right, man.
It's true though.
Dude, somebody told me I look like someone's auntie when I shaved, and
That's
that hurt.
crazy.
That hurt a lot,
That should
man. I
hurt.
was like, all right, I'm never shaving again. Jesus. All right, what else dropped this week? Kanoto.
Let's click on that.
Zadi told it to me, okay, and you. Actually, it was both of you. You guys made the same joke, which is worse, but whatever.
It just means it's true.
Move on. We're moving on. Next tune.
Kanoto, new release called "Cam Looks Bad Without Facial Hair."
Oh my god. Kanoto is also a cracked producer. Just a straight goat.
Dude, that was a vibe. I like that. That was sick.
That's
that was a
right.
nice. Yeah, that was nice. We heard a lot of good stompers. That was just a good like tune. Like I could listen to that in the car. Like that's what I like.
Yes, Strawn, you did miss the CST segment. You always late, and you in the videos just standing there looking hilarious.
We actually zoomed in on you while you were there, and we all made fun of you in chat, but you weren't here, so you couldn't defend yourself.
He said, "Play it again. I want to see myself again."
Watch the clip, man. Share the clip. We got Soundtrack with Noah.
Yeah, Soundwreck and Noah, my boys, they dropped a banger.
Noah's another producer that's been on the grindstone, just throwing out tunes. Like I'm happy for him.
Yeah, dude, I love the just watching his growth. He has been keeping his head down and really dialing in his sound.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I like watching my boys grow.
Dude, I love how diverse our crew is getting, dude. There's so many different sounds. Like it's so refreshing.
Jacobs with the gifted sub, thank you, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like everyone in GB has like their own sound, their own style, and it's so apparent in their music, and it's fucking tight. I love watching everyone just figure themselves out musically. It's dope to see.
All right. Last but not least, I know a lot of people in here are Getter fans, and Getter has been back. Basically, he's out there
streaming again, dropping streams. Yeah, dude. Like it's cool to see. I've been a huge Getter fan for a while, and like he was like one of like when I really started like getting into dubstep, he was like one of the first artists that I listened to, and like he's always been dope as fuck. And like when he took a break from dubstep, it was kind of sad, but it was also like understandable, and it's really cool to see him kind of like poking his head back into the scene and just doing shit.
Wait, who's in their 40s? Getter?
There's no way he's in his 40s.
I have to look it up. I'm Googling it right now.
Yeah, that nigga's not in his 40s, bro. He has to be like Devin's age, isn't he?
He's 31. I know for some young kids, that feels like 40, but it's not 40, okay?
Yeah.
Cool it.
He said he was probably trolling.
Somebody's lying. Either he's lying or Google. And Google doesn't have a good tracker. Borgor is to 40, or not 40. He's almost there. Don't do it to him yet, but he's there.
Somebody lied to you, cuh. I feel like every time Jerron tweets something, I just read it in his voice.
Let's grab some Getter. Where is that? Let's watch a quick Getter clip there. Wow, full screen. I am most interested. I don't know anything about music production, but he does just talk about a bunch of random stuff. This is my favorite clip. Is here. He tells everybody to sell out, which let's go.
Sell out.
I agree.
Everybody should sell out as soon as you get the chance. Because coming from a dude that I never sold out, but like I missed so many financial opportunities, and now I'm definitely not broke. I got money, but like I would be so much more rich if I sold out a little bit. So sell out, everybody, do it. Just keep your music good. Anybody in here been fucking with the skate play test? Skate 4 play test?
Yes, I'm excited for that.
Fuck with that?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
He gets it. We don't. What the hell?
Fuck with the skate 4
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good point,
fucking
and like
with
we were even having this conversation like in Discord earlier. Ophion, we were talking to Base Freak. Oh, it was me, Ophion, Devin, Goose, Jerron was in there. But basically, like they were telling him, like, dude, like if you're talented, like you should make money like off of your talent. Like you shouldn't be afraid to like make your money. And I agree with that. Like fucking, like because legitimately, no matter what, like people are gonna talk shit. Like people are gonna have something to say, whether you stay true to the underground or quote unquote sell out. Yeah, artistic integrity don't pay rent. Dead ass niggas got bills to pay. Like,
and even then, it's like the hierarchy of needs, dude. You make better music when you are taken care of, and if you can make money making music, that's a double edge. Like it's a double thing. You take care of two things at once.
Yeah,
and you're able
straight
to
up
get better because of that. You're able to like grow because you're making money off the music you're making. So
yeah, straight up. And like, isn't that the goal? Like, anyways, is to be able to live your life freely while making money doing what you love. Like,
yeah, I don't think anybody who disagrees is probably purposefully miserable. Like at their like, you know what I mean? Like they're like I'm an artist, I have to be, like, and they go out and they just broke and play money on the street corner, and even if they're good, like it's just like you can make self-serving music for yourself from the comfort of your home, but you can also make music that's the equivalent of jingling keys in front of for kids that are big. Yeah. For sure, I agree.
Yeah, like you could do both. Like you should be able to do both. Like
if you can do one, you can do the other. Like,
yeah, 100%. Like I agree. Devin spitting in chat. Devin spitting.
I see what it says about Skate 4.
Been fucking with the skate play test? Skate 4 play test? Anybody here?
Nobody has it but him. He's a jerk.
Anybody here fuck with the skate 4
He's got the
play test?
I know some other people got the play test.
Really? I don't know anybody.
Because I have.
Oh, you gotta.
Very fun.
Yeah.
It's about my 6'1", and of course we can't. Oh, we can't. It's a secret. We can't talk about it, even though they're gonna post videos of it every 2 fucking weeks. I'm not gonna talk about it. I will say everything you're fucking reading online is bullshit. It is so fun. It's so much fun.
Wait, there's negative
Everybody
things?
knows there's microtransactions in it. What do you expect? For like 10 years, that's how every game is. What the fuck do you expect? I'll tell you, I'm not gonna give any specifics, but I played 1, 2, and 3 religiously, and I put about 3,000 to 4,000 hours in Skater XL. Session's garbage, so we're not gonna go there. Looks great. Session looks great, but it's garbage. So same with Skater.
Have you guys played those games? Have you guys played those games? I've never played any of those Session XL or those other games.
Dude, Session is mid. He's
right.
Right there. Yeah, he's right. Skater XL, it's like it's cool, but it ain't skate.
But it's not skate,
like,
man.
Yeah, they tried to go with the whole skateboarding simulator thing, and they tried to take Skate's approach and kind of add a more realistic touch to skateboarding instead of how Tony Hawk is like super arcadey. But with Session, not Session, with Skater XL, it's just not as it was too technical for its own good. It it wasn't as smooth or as fun as Skate. Like Skate was just the right balance of trying to add a realistic touch, but still being a video game. And like that's what you want is a video game.
Can we get a Thug
know?
remake? That's what I'm. Dude,
Dude.
3 and 4, right? They're remaking 3 and 4 like really soon. I'm pretty sure, aren't they?
Yeah, 3 and 4 remake comes out like next month or something. Bro, I hope that 3 and 4 remake does good enough that we get a Thug 1 and American Wasteland remake. We don't need Thug 2. Thug 2 was basically just fucking Jackass in a Tony Hawk game. We don't need that. But like give me Thug 1 and American Wasteland remake, please.
The streets are saying you got
please. I will do unholy things.
The streets are saying you
Okay,
got stomped in
Devin,
multiplayer.
I specifically remember that I stomped you, but we got stomped by Mantic because all that nigga do was just play Tony Hawk games. But you know what? We're gonna move past that.
Amped was the Skate for snowboarding and had an absolute goated soundtrack. I never played that. Only snowboard game I played was SSX Tricky, and that was cool, but
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Can we get an EDM version of Def Jam Fight for New York? Bro, that would be hilarious, dude. And it can't be dubstep. It can't be limited to dubstep. We gotta have everybody in there. Like dude, like imagine John Summit versus like Dom Dollar or something, you know? Like
you gotta have like
dude, like give me like Dead Mouse and Marshmallow. Dude, that would be a banger.
That would be lit.
That would be a banger. Play his yaks and his ultimate is just he bites.
He's a biter, dude. All right.
All right, what else?
We are segueing to video games now. That was thanks, Getter. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we are going into the video game topic. And speaking of video games, we've been playing Phasmophobia a lot. Phasmophobia got released on console. If you guys have been keeping up with me and Devin streams, you know we have been playing this game a lot, and it's fucking fun, dude. Like, it's one of those games where it like the better you get at it, the more it kind of forces you to actually like use your brain. You know, you gotta use context clues, you gotta do process of elimination, you gotta work together as a group to figure out what ghost is haunting the building, and it's a fun time. It hasn't gotten old yet, and we've been getting better and better. We're playing on nightmare mode now, and when we started, we were playing on like fucking amateur.
Yeah, has it held up? I think it's gotten. I
think it's
changed.
gotten better.
It started really great, and then they added a bunch of new stuff, and they added like progression. So like you get really garbage gear. And then as like you go on, you get better gear when you started with mid gear before. But I kind of like starting with the garbage gear, especially with your friends that just started, because you're just like trying to find like get this ghost to write in a notebook, and that adds so much more to like the scare because you gotta like sit there and watch like the thermometer as it slowly like goes down. And there's so much tension. Like, please freeze before this thing comes and snaps my neck, right? And
And I really like the proximity chat and how like interactive it is. Like you actually have to talk to the ghost, and like, you know, certain equipment like the spirit box, you know, you ask a ghost a question and it'll respond in the spirit box if it's one of the ghosts that responds in a spirit box. And then the way the cursed items work, like the Ouija board or the monkey paw, they're all voice activated, and that's just really fucking cool. Like the Ouija board is fun because I found out recently that you can ask like you can do like knock knock jokes in the Ouija board, and like the ghost will answer. Yeah, dude. If you're like knock knock, like the ghost will be like, who's there? Like, you know, like it you know, you can tell jokes and just do fun stuff like that.
I got a clip coming up with you in it here. Hold on.
Yeah, the clip is from when we first started playing. So like we had no idea what we were doing, and I think that's part of what made it so fun in the beginning. Yeah.
But it is good getting better at it though too. Like learning the ghost behaviors and being able to smell when it's a shade is really nice.
Yeah, we got this clip from my stream for you guys.
Okay, we gotta go. Come on, let's go.
His last words.
Wait, what did he say?
I don't know what he's. I don't know why Nate's laughing like that. His
They're
high
both being,
pitched
like,
ass
so
Mickey
bad.
Mouse laugh. Yeah, dude.
Okay, we gotta go. Come on, let's go.
His last words.
Oh no.
It's haunting again. It's haunting again.
Oh
It's haunting
shit, you guys shouldn't have been laughing so hard. Dude, this shit's over, bro. You can't even close it in time. Oh no.
Dude, this fool died right in front of me. It's funny because I low key accidentally hoed him because when the ghost came up, I opened the locker again.
I have murdered Devin twice in the same night, hiding in the
dude.
same spot as him, not knowing he was in there. The second one, the first one, I did it for the memes. I thought it was funny to hide in the same locker.
Bro, I have definitely sabotaged the homies by lighting the
Yeah.
summoning circle, not saying anything, and then they just run into the ghost. It's a fun game, dude. Like I think it's a really good like group like party game, and
It's a party
I'm
game,
excited to
yeah.
see I'm excited to see what new updates they come out with, and they have done some map reworks, and they remade the farmhouse. I like the additions to the farmhouse, the way they remade it. It's a lot bigger, but I think it's a cool map. I'm not too fond of the bigger maps, but
Yeah, same.
think they've
And
done
we
a
need
good
more
job.
small maps, and I think I'll be pretty
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, more small maps
Why would
and more stupid hiding spots.
Dude, perfect segue. Speaking of hiding spots, Assassin's Creed. Are we back?
Okay, so I haven't played it yet, but I've honestly heard nothing but good things. But you know how people are. People have been making so many stupid comments on the internet about it. People are like, it's not historically accurate, and like Assassin's Creed has never been fully historically accurate. Like, bro, the entire like purpose of like the entire like lore of the game is that fucking angels came down and made made humans back into monkeys and then watched them evolve. There's a whole scientific plot line going on in the background of Assassin's Creed, and it's never been historically accurate. Like, bro, Leonardo da Vinci makes fucking entrapments for you in Assassin's Creed 2. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about this in history where Leonardo da Vinci was helping assassins, but whatever. So, like, people who complain about historical accuracy just want something to complain about, and I think that's really dumb.
It is getting frustrating to like review art or enjoy art when everything is culture war related. Like, do you even really dislike this, or does somebody told you to dislike this and you have to like rally for the team? Because there should be no reason to like even the biggest rat, right? Like even the biggest rat,
you plan on beating Shadows? Yeah,
he's
sure, I'll
excited
beat the
for
game.
it.
Yeah, dude,
Why wouldn't I?
when Asmon's Gold
Don't force yourself
is
to? No,
saying
I'm not.
something
I've been
positive about
enjoying it.
something,
I've been enjoying
and
it.
other people are like making a big thing about it, you know that people are being overdramatic.
Yeah, like it's just it's Assassin's Creed, man. And
Yeah.
it's like we've played it before. We've been playing it for years. Like just now, you want to put your foot like draw a line in the sand. I think is wild
Yeah,
to me.
straight up. Straight up.
And there's a lot of games. There is a lot of games like that. I'm not gonna get super into it just because I don't. But I prepared some stuff, but I don't care anymore. I just beat Avowed. Avowed's the same way. There was a lot of like woke stuff in there that apparently I didn't really see anything that I would call hyper woke, but you know how that goes. But like,
Bro,
yeah,
if there's a black person or someone who happens to be gay or non-binary or something, people are gonna call it woke, and it's like, bro, we are playing a fantasy video game.
right.
I am shooting fire from my hands and killing lizard creatures,
Yes.
and you want to complain about someone being transgender or gay, like
Your
dog.
your main like person is like a fish guy. Like he's a man who's also a fish. Like
Yeah, you're not even a human in that game, right? Like you
yeah,
can choose to not be a human.
yeah.
Like
What if we're just playing
like
game
what are
because
we
it was
doing?
good? Exactly. Like we don't. That's all, dude. That's all there is. And a lot of people have said Avowed is not worth the price, but it's $5, like or $7, whatever
Yeah,
it
if
is.
you got
Game Pass
Game
is.
Pass.
So like, but it's worth it. That's worth that price. Maybe $70 is where people crusade against it. But like, I still think a game doesn't have to be the next best game. Like Assassin's Creed doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10, 9 out of
It
10
doesn't have to
game.
be
For,
genre redefining,
exactly, for it to
like
be worth it, even if it has some plot points you don't agree with. I think
mhm.
we're all going insane. Like, and Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed is just proof of that.
Yeah, dude, like remember like in the PS2 era, like there were so many games that came out and yeah, they didn't push the mold or they weren't like advancing technology of games, but they were still fun, great games to play.
And they're 60
And
bucks. They're
like
still full price. But like you
yeah,
still
dude,
paid
like
full price for those janky ass games, and you had a good time. Like
yeah,
PS2 era
dude,
is different.
like everyone is expecting a game to be like the next boundary pushing thing and it's like we should just want a game to be good.
Yep.
Like we should just want a game to be good. Like that's
That's
really what
it.
it should be.
Just have fun.
Like dude, Helldivers came out and like Helldivers didn't really do anything to push the mold. If anything, it was more of like a harkening back to those like 360 era games where it was just you four friends, you hop in and you just like fuck around and shoot shit. Like it didn't do anything that was, genre redefining, but look at how much of a success it was because it was fun. Because they literally were like, yo, let's make a game where four people can just hop in and have fun. And that's what we need to get back to.
Speaking of things that are fun, I am a hater. So I think MK2 looks like doo doo, and I think it's fun to talk about.
Dude, we need to talk about. Can you please bring up screenshots from the set of the new Mortal Kombat
I'm working
movie?
on that now while we talk about it. Yeah.
Chat, before we get into this, I want to make it known. I grew up loving Mortal Kombat, and in the last couple years, Mortal Kombat has done nothing but disappoint me. Mortal Kombat 1, mid-pack, doo-doo butter. The Mortal Kombat movie, shit for my eyes.
Dude, okay. I'm a little bit of apologetic about the first Mortal Kombat movie. I loved every time that Scorpion and Sub-Zero were on the screen, and every other time was like literally they couldn't figure out what else to do.
Dude, right? And like that's how I feel like that's what we're getting in this next movie because some of these costume designs, like bro, please pull up the picture of Shao Kahn.
I'm trying to find him. Hold on.
Please.
I have a bookmark,
Because
but
like it's
it broke my heart, dude. I saw that shit and I was like, ugh.
dude, that's what I said. And even like Scorpion's outfit, it looks generic. It looks like they just gave that man fucking some armor and then just put the yellow mask on and was like, there you go. Like it's like,
Dude.
bro, like what happened? Like where did the budget go?
Where did this video go, man? Or this picture. I know I had it somewhere. But when is it? Is it supposed to release? Like, is it Netflix? It's a Netflix.
No, it's coming out in theaters, I believe.
No, not theaters, dude. It's HBO.
Yeah.
That's not every movie.
It's actually coming out in the theaters. Like this one is getting a theatrical release.
Dude,
Hold
the
on,
first
here,
one deserved
I'm gonna
HBO.
send it to you. I'm sending it to you.
Thank
I sent
you.
you pictures.
I was trying to
Dude,
find it.
dude, Carl Urban is Johnny Cage. I don't like it. I don't like.
I fuck with Carl Urban, but I don't know about that either.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like Carl Urban's a fucking great actor, but dog, Johnny Cage.
Yeah, it's tough. He maybe like a little somebody younger and cockier, but I don't know. Is that the new Liu Kang?
I'm not digging it. Yeah,
wasn't he like a kid before?
Liu Kang was cast well. I don't mind the Liu Kang casting.
This looks just like the Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Kitana looks good. Kitana looks good. She's probably the only
This
character
dude,
in this movie
he looks
that
like the
looks good.
Shredder from the Michael Bay movie. I'll look that up right
That's what I'm
now.
dude, he looks like fucking a weird Shredder, bro. Like, what is that? What is on his face?
It's the same guy.
What is on his head, bro?
I can't zoom in any farther. I would.
Bro, that's what he looks like Shredder, and that's not it, bro. It's not it. Shao Kahn does not have a full metal faceplate.
It's the same guy.
Like I don't understand what the costume designers were doing. And like I don't get it, bro. Like why try so hard to change something just so you can say that you're doing your own original spin on it. Like, bro, you have like decades worth of costume designs in these video games that you could rip from. Why do this?
Dude, it's the eyes for me. Like, I'm so
Eyes,
fucking
dude,
evil,
dude.
bro.
Dude, right? It's like they have to let you know he's a bad guy by giving him red eyes.
Shit, man.
And then, dude, look at Scorpion. Like,
dude,
bro, like, they made his costume look so generic, bro. Like, it's just yellow armor on him. Like,
yeah,
bro, Scorpion has had so many different
like
unique
iconic
costumes
looks.
throughout, like,
Yeah.
the 20, 30 years of Mortal Kombat. And this is what they settle on. It's like they're trying too hard to make it, I don't
At
know,
all.
like to make it real. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like just lean into the fact that lean into the fact that Mortal Kombat is goofy as fuck.
It's
at
like
its
B
core.
movie. It's B movie at best. It's supposed to
It's
be
literally. Mortal Kombat at its core is goofy as shit, bro. Like you got a you got a nigga who uses a fan with a blade on his head, bro, as a hat, and he catches it like it's a Captain America shield. Like,
speaking of Goofy, who is the main character from the last movie? I don't even know his name or what he does. Is he back? Do you know?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
He was like
I don't
Scorpion's
remember
son or
who.
some shit, or something.
Yeah,
right?
Scorpion's long lost descendant.
Give me a break, bro.
Bro, and also they had to come up with they came up with some weird way to explain why they have powers when in Mortal Kombat niggas just got powers, bro.
Yeah.
Like there's no explanation. These niggas just fight. That's it. They just fight and they got powers. We don't need some weird power system.
We don't need an origin story for fucking everything.
Yeah, that's my rant on Mortal Kombat being weird. And no, Jerron, I'm not going to Space Yacht tonight. But for those of you that are or don't know about it, Azadi playing Space Yacht for Funkcase LA. Get your tickets, go.
Is there a link I can put in chat? Let me see.
Oh.
Space Yacht. In the meantime, while I look for this, Cam, next part, we're going into
Next
Monster
topic
Hunter.
is Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, Monster Hunter Wilds has been kind of going crazy, and I think that's really cool because Monster Hunter has always been like a very niche game, but to see it really getting a lot of big like mainstream success is good, and it's cool because from what I've heard, they didn't really try to modernize it and add a bunch of bullshit that is in modern gaming. They kept it true to its core of Monster Hunter, and the fans are loving it, and new fans are loving it, and it's successful. And I think that's good. I think a lot of game developers, especially when making sequels, need to realize what is the core audience and what the core gameplay that attracts the audience and that people like. And seeing Capcom do that with Monster Hunter, I couldn't be more happier. I'm always happy to see games succeed, and seeing Monster Hunter succeed is dope.
It looks like, so I haven't played it yet. I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. I'm not a big grinder, but it does look like like a Game of the Year contender. Like, it looks like there's just so much to do for the fans and for casuals, and it's just so pretty and moment making. I think moment making is like the current like meta of video games. Like, you really want to make moments for you and your friends, and this game does it.
Only getting like that game, and like, dude, this game has cool ass creature designs too. Can you bring it up on the?
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
What are your dream games? I'll answer
Honestly,
that. Oh, let me answer that after I play this clip.
yeah.
Oh my god, what's going on here?
I'm dead.
And like, you know, like with 5 of your homies taking down a giant monster is sick.
That's just always gonna be a recipe for fucking fun, dude. That because the same thing with.
Yep.
It's the same thing with like. It's a more. Oh my god. It's a more involved Helldivers where you have to do a lot more, but it's like the same vibe where you're like you have one big thing and you gotta kill that thing.
Mm-hmm. And like, there's so many unique creature designs, and like, there's a lot of cool shit in that game. Like, I've never been too big into Monster Hunter, but I would actually like give this game a shot just because it looks.
It looks
super,
amazing. Yeah.
It looks amazing. Dude, what are my dream games? Honestly, just give me Devil May Cry 6.
Really?
Just give me Devil May Cry 6. And I mean, I'll be happy. And another Resident Evil.
What's
As
your
long as-
Devil May
dude, as
Cry
long as you
6 like vision board? Like what would you have on there that you need to make it like a complete game?
Well, just bring back Nero, Dante, and Virgil.
Got you. Classic cast.
What I would really like is to have a kind of separate story, because Devil May Cry 5 ended with Dante and Virgil like just basically just like reconciling their differences, and they're now in the demon world. I would want to see just them taking over the demon world, just fucking shit up in the demon world while Nero is up top. While Nero is up top being the demon hunter, doing what Dante was doing, and also being a badass on Earth and unlocking more and more of his abilities. Give me that and I'll be set. Like that's really all I need, because they have perfected the gameplay formula in 5. That's all I need. And they better not have V. V was one of the worst characters in Devil May Cry. He should not be back in the game. Just give me that. That's all I want.
You said Resident Evil was the other one?
Yeah, Resident Evil. I need a new Resident Evil game. I need one. It's been too long.
Which do you like when Resident Evil's campier or when it's scarier?
I like the mix of both.
Like it makes both? I got you.
I like when they have a mix of both, but like the Resident Evil, the 2 and 4 remakes are so fucking good. And I think if they kind of just stay on that path and continue, I think like Resident Evil 9 will be really good. Resident Evil 7's also good. 7 and 8 are good, but 8 they really dialed down on the horror because people were too scared of 7, and it really just felt kind of more like an action game,
Yeah.
which isn't bad. You know, it's not bad because, you know, they have done worse with trying to make Resident Evil into an action game, 5 and 6. I think 7 was the good in between. It still had some scary and intense moments. And I think if they just keep going on with that formula, like Resident Evil 9 will be fire.
Wait,
The
which one's
only
8?
real
Which one's 8? Is 8 the one with the chicks?
8 is Village with the tall chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
and
tall
then
vampire.
and then 7 was the one that was like that creepy family.
The
right?
hillbillies.
The
hillbilly
hillbillies,
family.
yeah.
Which
That
like
one was legitimately
I
scary. I couldn't finish that
that
one
one
either. I
too,
was
that
scared.
legitimately scary, bro. Like
They had that in VR, dude. I couldn't finish
Yeah.
it. There's no way.
Yeah. And they've come up with a cool mechanic of having the stalker enemies, which I think is something that's really cool in a horror game. You know, having an enemy that you can't kill but was relentlessly just stalk you throughout the game while you try to complete your objectives, I think is really good for tension.
Yeah.
It's getting a little stale because they've reused it like 3
A
or
million
4 times, but
yeah.
if they update that mechanic, I think it can be something really cool, because in Resident Evil the 2 remake, they did a really good job of making it so the Mr. X, he's a little bit more unpredictable with how he's stalking you, and I think if they keep updating that, like, it will be cool. Like, if they give it the ability to randomly bust through a wall more often, or, you know, have him
Yeah.
drop down the ceiling, like, make him jump you more, like, I think that would be really cool.
You played it in PSVR? You didn't finish VR. There's no way. I think it's legitimately
No way.
impossible to finish in VR unless you're like a psychopath.
Yeah, I wouldn't even play Phasmo in VR.
Dude, I want to. That's like a Phasmo with like a camera, like maybe not a camera crew, but people with cameras like watching me react in real time, and be able to get good camera shots of me like spazzing out and falling to the floor because I'm so scared would be probably the best content I've ever made in my
I
life.
would I would like to play Outlast in VR. Outlast
That's
is
even
another.
scarier. There's no way. At least Phasmophobia is jank enough that I'm like, oh, like Outcast would get me, dude. All
That
right,
Outlast is
so
a great
we
horror
talked
game if
about
you haven't
Monster
played it.
Hunter, right? As game of the year, or game of the year material. This is my game of the year so far. I just beat it last night on my stream. Robin Zesty. We beat it last night. It is my game of the year. There is no better paced video game in history. There is no better paced video game in history. I'll repeat that with my whole chest. Every moment of that game has something interesting going on, and it never stays consistent from one moment to the next. It uses almost every game mechanic that you could possibly imagine in some way. And it's hard for me to find a video for you that doesn't spoil it, because every time you hit a new area, it's a novelty. You are surprised. You are like intrigued. Like you've played this game before, so there's like a sense of familiarity. But then they use it in ways that hasn't been used before. And the story wise, it is brilliant. The plot is a little flat, but as far as like the narrative and and your connection you have with the characters, it is beautiful. And
I think the concept of split fiction is really cool. It's like a co-op game, right?
yep,
And it's like split screen, right? It's literally a co-op split screen game, right?
there is,
Yeah,
yes, and there is a part. Okay, so the split screen part, they play with that to a level and degree in which I could have never fathomed. I will say that without can't spoil it because it'll like spoil everything. But like when you get to that point, you're like, dude, there's no way. Like I was trying to play and concentrate because it was like a high energy moment because the whole game is high energy. But I was in so much awe that I was like sitting there like trying to like it is wild. The way that you can use your teammate, and then the way that they have just done split screen and the angles, like you can one moment you're like in a first person shooter, next moment you're in like a third person action game, the next moment you're in a side scrolling bullet hell shooter, the next
like
minute you're
Galaga type beat.
yeah, next minute you're like
That's
riding a
fire.
dragon, next minute like you're swimming, like there's just always some insane thing happening next. And what's even better is only one of you has to buy it. Just one person has to buy it for $50, and then both of you get it, and you can share with all your friends and play as many times as you want. And it's so replayable
See,
for that reason.
that's sick. That's fire. That's just good marketing right
Yep,
there.
literally my game of the
That's
year for
like
that reason. Yeah.
that's like you can tell that they were more focused on making a fun product for people to play instead of making something to make money when they're like, yo, buy it once and you can get your partner to play it with you. Like that's fucking awesome.
There was also something that they did. They included like a super secret area of the game. If anybody found it and beat it, they like got invited to the studio, and like they paid the couples like flights there, and they get to look at the new game that they're making and test it out.
That's so gas.
It's so
That's
cool.
dude, that's gas. No, the guy who made they're like the producer, like the guy who owns the studio, he's gotten game of the year for something else last year, wasn't it? It was it A Way Out, right?
I think I'm not sure.
Or it was
I know
like
they made. I think they won game of the year for It Takes Two. Which
yeah, It
is
Takes Two.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It
Mhm.
Takes Two. Yeah, dude. Like and like their creativity and like, you know, their ideas for multiplayer co-op games is something that's really cool, and I think
Yeah.
that's needed in the gaming world right now.
Have
And
you played
I love
It
to see
Takes
it.
Two? You played that, right?
No, I have
No?
not.
Dude,
I haven't.
that is the ultimate. It is the ultimate couple game. Like, if you have a relationship that maybe might not be working out, sit down together and play It Takes Two, and it'll literally like connect you guys, like, and put you guys through like an emotional thing. It's pretty
That's
fucking
fucking
cool.
tight. That's
Yeah. Split
that
Fiction's more like you can do with anybody, and it's action paced, and probably I'd recommend it more times because the pace is unworldly. When I play It Takes Two, same thing. You only have to pay it for once, and you can share it with somebody else. They always do that.
Mhm.
But it's a little slower, and I found myself, me and my girlfriend snack a lot when we play it. So Kayla
Yeah.
and I will just like in the middle of like not middle, but like there's like little lulls between each area, and we just eat too much during between the two. But it's like that's also part of the game. It's like a couple date night game, and it's fantastic. if
That's
nobody else play
fire.
it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey y'all.
Hey, what up?
Who just joined? Did someone just
Mike.
join?
Are y'all
Oh,
streaming?
it's Mike Shift.
What up, Mike
Yes, we
Shift?
are streaming. Yo, chat, say hello to Mike Shift.
I didn't know you streaming.
Yeah, you're good.
We're near the end anyway. I think we hit our hour, dude. We did it.
Yeah, we hit our hour, and we
Congratulations.
talked about all of our topics, I believe.
We nailed it.
Yeah. Shout out chat. Shout out everybody who came and kicked it and let us talk about the news going on in the gaming and dance space. We are probably gonna try and do this every 2 weeks.
Yeah, bi-weekly, right?
Bi-weekly. It depends on our work schedule and the frequency of things going on in the world.
But we'll be
keep an
there,
eye out
and
on-
we'll get some improvements too as time goes on. But this is super fun,
Yeah.
and I'm glad you guys came by. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and hit me up or hit us up. I'm the one who's working on it, so add me at Twitter. Here, hold on.
Yeah, at Rob Volver. And if there's anything you guys want us to talk about, just hit both of us on Twitter.
Hit me there for any improvements, and then don't hesitate to like leave anything in chat on anything you want to improve. Like your guys' chat interactions help us make the show better. So thank you for being so active.
100%.
I appreciate
100%.
that. And we can't wait either.
Thank you guys so much. And shout out to everyone who gifted subs. Nate, Jacob, Slots, you guys are awesome. Everyone who tuned in chat, you guys are awesome.
Have a good night, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Go buy tickets
Have a
for
great
Space
weekend.
Yacht.
Go stream the Dubstep FBI comp.
Yes,
go stream
yes.
Tunes. Go stream Funkcase Remix. You guys know what to do.
All right, later, guys.
Later, guys. Have a good night.